Hello. So we're back in Retail Tycoon 2, and I was like, yeah. I actually ended up going with the garden, so in the middle. But then I actually thought about it, and I was like, this layout was kind of boring, to be honest. Since I actually thought of that because I was watching someone else's video, and then I saw his setup, and I was like, wow, his setup was 10 times better than mine. It just made me think, well, I might as well switch it. So, oh, voice track right there. Sorry about that. So, yeah, this is my new setup, but it's way better if you ask me. Yeah, it's still a few things I gotta decorate, and there's also a bunch of open stores, like not open, but like there's nothing in them, cause what else? Like you want me just to spam electronics, etc. I don't want to, so I'll just wait for something else new to come, and then essentially I'll put it there. So yeah, let's check it out. So first of all, this is a parking lot. I actually went from like I believe 50 or 30 to 19 or 25, something like that. Wait, let me see. So if we go here, we can check. So yeah, we now have 23 parking spots, which is a tiny downgrade. But as you can see, you have $2 million. So at the same time, I don't really care, since I just want to decorate my store. So also, as you can see, this looks, in my opinion at least, way better. And yes, there are quite a lot of lights. You just tell me if you like it or not, and if you don't, well, tell me, and I'll remove a few. Because I don't want it to be too bright, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too dark. So I'll get that. I'll get that working correctly, and hopefully you guys like it. We'll see though. So let's start with the beans shop. So I didn't really know what to do with the cans, so I thought, might as well just give them, their own store. And then, this is a pretty boring one. Same thing here, gold food, the fruits. I actually kind of like this design since, it makes it so that they actually have to go all the way and, see it instead of blocking something, but it's not easy to do that with every store since it depends on how many items and how big the shelf is or whatever you're using. So here's the next one. So this is the instruments one. Oh, I actually don't think I put anything there. Let's see. Oh, that I forgot. Oh my god, I had that running for like forever now, and you're telling me that there's nothing there. That's kind of annoying. I'll fix that later. But yeah, as you can see, pretty interesting in my opinion. I really like these walls, but you only use them with the TV and the instruments, which is sad. Hopefully they can add some more stuff in the future. That uses these shelves, since in my opinion they are one of the prettiest. I know I'm mispronouncing stuff a lot, but don't worry about it. So here's the next one. This is just a clothing store. It's kind of boring. Since I didn't actually have space for this, so let me show you. So if I find shelving, right? So if I then do this, it doesn't actually work because there's only like 4 spaces in total here. And then if I can't go here, I can't get, well, I can go here, but then I can't put another one next to it. So look, then I can't do anything here. Because as you can see, this one just blocks it. Oh no, that my bad. You can actually put this one here, but then you can't put anything here, which is my plan. And in my opinion, it's kind of useless to even try anything then, because this neatest thing that I could the neatest setup for the store that I could find. And it's not pretty, but it works better than a mess with these ones that are a bit better. So let's go into the next one. So as you saw, this is the small appliances room. Oh, not room, store. And yes, I know I could have put it with the big appliances, but I was like, I don't know. We need to do something for this area, right? So I was like, oh, might as well put the small appliances here, because there's a bunch of them, so it could kind of work as its own store. So that's what I did. So yeah, kind of boring. This is a different kind of design, to be honest, because instead of putting the cashier in the front, I actually put it in the back. And it's genius, but I didn't use it way too much. So as you can see, all of these are empty. This is like a small garden, so imagine this, right? You're going here. I might actually place something to make it a bit more exciting. But so like you're just going here, you can just watch this. It's pretty, etc. You do you if you want to do that for some reason. So this one actually says look. This one no, got it here. So this one actually says bath. So the reason I have that is in case they actually introduce bathrooms. So this would make this the bathroom, but it's just gonna stay there until they actually add something related to that, because I'm pretty sure they will, since they have this amenities and etc. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, or maybe they won't add anything. That's just a waste of space. We'll have to see. Hopefully, it's not a waste of space though. So let's look at this store right here. So as you can see, this one is a bit different because there's actually lots of things here. So there's actually the big appliances, so the fridge, whatever this is, this, dishwasher, all that. There's also the exercise equipment. So as you can see, there's this big one. I'm not really sure what that one is, to be honest. There's the treadmill and the bicycle. Both of those are bicycles, in my opinion. I'm not sure what those names are, but they look like bicycles, so you get what I mean. So we also have the speakers here and a TV. My favorite shelf. It looks really nice, really clean in my opinion. I wish, and as I said before, I wish there was more items that could go with these walls, but there isn't. So yeah, let's check out the other one. This is one of the uglier ones, so I actually just used concrete because it was like, yeah, I mean, it kind of fits, it fits the theme, the concrete, if you think about it, because, appliances, etc. And, when you're outside, you usually see, like, on the sidewalk, etc., you see, like, concrete, and it also fits the color scheme and all of that. Let's go to the other side. Oh, actually, I have to put lights there. So, same thing here, but with the, I'm not sure what this is, outdoor equipment, I think. No, not that, it's something else. Let me see. So, this is the power tools area, large and small. Same thing, not really important, same design as the other one. Well, there are a few differences, like there's none of those, like, I want to say pads or mats, rugs, whatever you want to call it. There's none of that. But yeah, pretty much the same thing. So let's check out these three. So this is the jewelry store. As you can see, it just looks really nice. I actually put a garden here because I didn't really know what to do with it. It's kind of awkward to just have so much random space here. So I just put all of these plants here, which makes it look really nice. As you guys can see, there's actually that garden. I'm actually just going to show you guys through here. So this is it. As you can see, it's like a mini garden here, just for decoration, and every angle you can see it. You can see it from every angle. So that's pretty nice. It just adds more decoration. And someday I'll get a 5 rate, a rating 5.0, whatever they call it. So this is then the electronics room. So we have the iPads, whatever you're gonna call them, the phones, and then the laptops right here. We then have a printer here, two PC shelves right here, and a monitor shelf right here. So kind of interesting. And then in this room, I actually just used these because I couldn't fit any other, registers. It just didn't fit, so I just used these. Doesn't really change anything. For this one, as you can see, this is the furniture room. So there's the bed right here. I don't know what that is. I forgot the name actually. Then I actually recreated like right here. I kind of recreated like a room in a way, like a bedroom, because I just put the bed, bam, it just fits, and I just put it there. Put these because they're for no real reason, to be honest. Then I made it like a small living room right here. Bed, not a bed, a couch, whatever these things are, and small couches, whatever you call them. And then there's the coffee table, because there's usually coffee tables in front of couches. At least in my case, that's how it is where I live. But yeah, and then the register right here. It's not the one with candy where you can actually add candy, because I don't know, it just didn't really matter in my opinion. So this is the toy one. I did the same thing as the other one. The other one on the other side, as you guys remember. So as you can see, same thing. This one is actually a really boring room, but I have to get the toy sold somehow. So I just did this. It's boring, but it gets the job done. So this is then the vegetables room. Vegetables room. Yeah. So actually, let's go in the employees only. As you can see, let me go in here. I did this, right? It looks really nice in my opinion. So we'll put all these bushes, etc., all these everything here, and a bunch of trees there. Then when we go in here, it gets a bit uglier, I'll admit. But when we go up, as you can see, a glass roof, and then all these managers here. I'm not sure if I actually need 6, but I just put it there because my mall's complete and there's a lot happening with it. And then there's just this decoration, since there was nothing to do with that space and it was just kind of a just there. I didn't want to have any open space for no reason. So the second floor actually has nothing going on right now. As you can see, well, that actually makes no sense what I said, because as you can see, I already built it and everything. I'm still gonna edit it, like maybe I'll add some resting areas and etc. But for now, this is what it looks like. As you can see, there's no stores or anything. There's only store areas, but there's no actual stores. Since, as I said before, I don't want to just put random stuff there, There's also another, kind of, I don't know what to call this. I want to call it a garden, but it's not really a garden. As you can see, it's like just all glass, except that part, because, that's a store area. But, yeah, this is actually one of my favorite parts of the mall that I made, because it just looks, kind of enchanting. I did it really well, in my opinion. And as you can see, for the trees right here, I actually left a space open. I know if it were to rain, then it would get in, but it would only splash the people there a tiny bit, and it actually, helps the plants more. Except not on this side, but that doesn't matter. So, I'm actually thinking, as I said before, thinking about adding that resting area, because there's way too much open space right here. That's kind of boring and all of that. And that's where the managers are, so you can't really see it if you were a customer, because you'd be looking like this. You can't really see it. But if you are the managers, you can now see that there's an area there, which is I made it so that they're there with a glass roof to make it look a tiny bit nicer. I know the first floor is pretty ugly for them, but the second is decent. Maybe if they add like art decoration or something like that, then they'll add that there, but we'll see. Also, one thing I actually did is you guys probably noticed it, is like, why did you add this such a small area? It's like you can't really fit anything in it. So like if you look, for example, let's go up here. Just like you can't really fit anything. Just go, nothing really fits in it. Like where it actually makes sense. Like you can only put one of these. Bam, barely anything. But the reason that is because if you ever went to like one of those bigger malls, like there's a few malls in New York or Washington, whatever, I don't know, California, whatever malls you go to, you guys probably seen at least one of these where it's like right next to this, and I thought it was a nice decoration, and I actually just noticed this, so probably change that soon. But yeah. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you guys, my new setup for Retail Tycoon 2. My opinion, it looks amazing. It just looks great in my opinion. I really liked it, how I designed it. And, yeah, that's it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.